Hello everyone, Maria here with a new kind of video. This is going to be different from the tutorials and speed drawings that I do, and it's going to be a pen/marker comparison of all the tools that I currently use, and we're going to be testing out how well they work with each other in different situations. Now, 3 of the brands of markers that I currently own are the classic Copics that everyone knows and loves. Then we have concept markers, and these I've started using recently for quite some time now. And then we have these Winsor Newton brush markers. Now all the markers that I've shown are all double tip, so it's a huge help with thin, small areas and large areas to color. And now here are the pens. Now these 2 I've been using since I was 15 years old. The first one we have is the Micro Sakura Pigma pen, and this comes with 5 different brush sizes in a packet. And I'm gonna just go ahead and play with this real quick. Then we have this one, the Faber-Castell. This also comes with 5 different brushes in a packet as well, and you can generally find it in Michaels or Hobby Lobby. Then I have 3 new pens that I've just started using, 2 which I bought overseas. First off, I have the School G pen, which is very cool, it's very nice, and it has refillable ink cartridge inside and a calligraphy tip which comes in handy for thin lines. Then we have this one, which is a mini pen that I bought, and it's a brush tip as well, so depending on how hard you press on it, depends on how thick the line's gonna be. And last but not least, we have this one, the Pentelect, which I bought at Hobby Lobby, and it was only like 11 bucks. It comes with 5 different sizes as well in the packet, and they're pretty good to be honest. But we're going to be currently comparing all of these with different things that you do with drawing. So handling how well it handles erasing, coloring, and just inking in general. So let's go ahead and get started. For the first test, we're going to see how well they handle being erased, to see how bold the lines stay and how dark they stay, and also to see how well they handle being smudged. Now, the School G isn't doing that great with erasing, to be honest. It did smudge a bit, and the Pentelect and Castell seem to be handling it pretty well because they barely even smudge at all. Now let's go ahead and see how these pens handle all the different types of markers that I currently own. First, we're going to be setting down the Winsor Newton markers. Then we're going to put down the concept markers. And then last but not least, we're going to put down the Copic markers. Let's go ahead and let all of these dry out and see how well all of these pens handle it. Now, like I said before in the beginning of the video, these are all the tools that I currently own. Personally though, the Sakura pen seems to be the boldest out of the rest currently with all the markers. And the Pentelect seems to be great with inking and erasing, but it doesn't seem to be handling that well with concept markers or Copics. Now the School G seems to be not doing great in any category. For inking it seems kinda okay, but definitely not for coloring, at least not with markers. The Castell is super sharp and clean. I love Castells and how long lasting they are, but it did fade a bit. And the Mini also did fade just a tad bit, but I think the winners for inking personally are the Micro, Faber, and the Pentelect. Out of these 3, I recommend just for inking. I'm going to go ahead and recommend 2 markers really quick, the best ones for blending and coloring. I would recommend the Copics and the Winsor Newtons. Now, Copics are a tad bit more expensive and they have more color variety, but if you want to go with cheaper, I recommend Winsor Newtons definitely. But also, you can find all of these tools on Amazon, Michaels, or Hobby Lobby, but definitely will be cheaper at Hobby Lobby. But if you don't have any of these locations, you can try Googling and finding Jerry's Artorama. Now, Jerry's is a very well-known store here in Houston, and everyone that works there has a good knowledge of art, so that will definitely help you in the long run. But honestly, I think the best all-around marker for inking, coloring, and erasing would have to be the Faber-Castell. It seems to be handling great with all the markers, it didn't fade a lot, and on top of that, they make clean, nice lines. Even when you smudge and erase them, it doesn't happen. But I definitely recommend this for you, for the artists out there that wants a good all-around pen. Now, this is what I currently use, but go ahead, feel free to ask your art friends, ask artists that you look up to, anyone that uses pens. They might have a better general idea. But I hope this helps you with your drawing with these tools that I use, but honestly, just go for it. Just work with what you got. But I hope you guys have a great day, and this is Maria signing off. Bye-bye!
した後これと心の中